All right, guys, at the bench for the third installment of scrubbing the accuracy out of this 243. 87 grain VMAX. I've got 20 shots. Two sets of 10 at plus 3,000 and plus 6 thousandths on the seating depth, so longer. Now I really want to send 20 more down this barrel anyways, just to get the copper going, but I might as well get a peek in the box with a longer seating depth. So that's what I'm going to do. See what happens. All right, let's talk while we're walking here. We got, what is it? Plus 3 thou and plus 6 thou, longer than baseline. I kind of screwed up. Should have brought some baseline. Always bring baseline. Always. That might have shot awesome today, but I'll never know, right? But the point of this whole exercise was I really just wanted to kind of run 20 down the barrel, keep getting that copper to work for me, and then, kind of put them through with some pace too. But these are way better than what I have been seeing. I've got a couple yankers in there, but get the breakdown back at the shop. All right, guys, so here we are back at the bench. So at the range here, we shot basically 5 shot groups. And what I tested was loads that were plus 3 thousandths seating depth over my baseline, right? And plus 6 thou seating depth over my baseline. And so the order of this thing here, these 2 cards on this side are both 3K, right? These guys over here are both 6K. So, I shot this and then I shot this, right? These are both the same. And then these 2 are both the same. So, I guess where I'm at this point is, besides there are a couple flyers in here, this was a flyer, this was a flyer, right? These are pretty good. Like I said before, I think, this is kind of coming back around, right? So, plus it was about 15 degrees that day, or 24 degrees, something like that. It was crazy. It was cold. And that all plays. I had to comment in there. It's like, well, maybe it's the cold weather. And you're probably right. It probably is the cold weather. Air density, the temperature of the gun, how that affects everything. I mean, it's a factory gun. Anyways, basically where I'm at right now is I'm sitting pretty happy with this thing. I'm just going to patch out that barrel. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Since this is kind of my summertime lows, I'm going to wait until we get a little bit warmer weather, and then I'll probably do base 3K and 6K again, right? And just see if these guys tighten up even more. But, we went from, I wish I had some of the old, I can't believe I didn't save some of those old targets, but we went from like, inch and a half to 2 inch group down to, shooting this type of stuff. And these groups are not tiny because you've got this horizontal stringing. I'm totally fine with that. Totally fine with this. These guys want to go horizontal all day long. That's great, right? It's when they start doing the vertical stringing that's the problem. But anyways, I'm feeling pretty good about these shots here. Feeling pretty good about this rifle. So there you go. I don't know if this series was any good for anybody, but if you scrub the accuracy out of your gun, sometimes you just got to shoot it right back in, right? And I think, I'm pretty sure at this point, when we scrubbed the copper out of the gun, we scrubbed it off the node because I removed the copper from the lands and changed the way it reacted to the seating depth. So basically, kind of had to. There's still a node in there somewhere, and I'm assuming the more I shoot the gun, the more it's going to fall back to my baseline. So that's what I'm going to go with, and I'm going to test this. So this is a good thing about this is I've got 20 shots through this gun. So like I said, I'll patch it out, keep shooting it, and keep an eye on it. But hey, if this ever happens to you, don't freak out. Just get it back to the state where it's happy. And sometimes that means fouling it up, getting a little copper in there to help you out when you've got pitting and stuff like I did. Anyways, thanks for watching this, guys. It was fun to make this video. All right.